Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5. I thought I'd show you my reloading setup. This is my old reloading box. It's a Winchester pine box. And it got some rain damage. So I don't use it anymore. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I mean, it still technically functions as a box, but it's just real nasty and warped and stuff. I drilled 2 holes in it so I could lock it. But this is my new box. It has some elk on it. It was between this one and the Hornady box. The Hornady box had a picture of a rhino and Teddy Roosevelt on one of his safaris. I really liked the decoration of the box, but it was really expensive, and it was about the size of the Winchester box. So I decided to go with the bigger one that has the elk on it. I didn't want whitetail, I didn't want ducks. I wanted something that's a little bit exotic for East Texas, because I've grown up seeing whitetail and ducks my whole life, so they're just not as interesting to me. But yeah, I got me a pine box to put all my reloading stuff in, and I thought I'd just share with you what I have in it. And I got a lot of new stuff in the mail that I put in this box that I was waiting on. And let's get into the video. Scoot it up a little bit. First off, I got the complete reloading manual for 357. I think the only information that's not in here is the Lehigh Defense reloading information. It has just about everything else. And I like the fact that it's only for 357 Magnum, because that's really the only thing I'm reloading for right now, although I'm equipped to reload. Well, I have some of the stuff for 243, but I no longer own a 243. But yeah, got 357 reloading manual. Got some small Magnum pistol primers. That was I had to order this, you know, with hazmat shipping, because you know it's potentially explosive if you drop it, so it has to be handled carefully. This is what I'm probably going to reload with at first. I wanted the H110, I think, but my local sporting goods store didn't have it, and I didn't want to order it online because I didn't want to pay extra shipping for the powder that I wanted. But this powder should work. It was in the reloading manual, so I got a long shot. It's made for shot shell, but there's reloading information where you can use this to reload 357 Magnum. And this is for my 243. Well, what I used to have for 243 is pretty much useless to me right now, but I might find something to do with it. And this is black powder. And I also have some, this is I think an equivalent of double F. Yeah, double FG. And I have some triple F somewhere. I don't know where it is at the moment. But I might try reloading with some of this black powder just for the fun of it. I'm not going to shoot a lot of black powder 38 specials or 357 Magnums, because it will make the gun dirty quicker, and I don't feel like cleaning it to that extent every time I want to shoot it. But I do have some black powder. Forgive the noise. This is my reloading kit for the 243. It's a Lee Lodal Classic, and I no longer have a use for it. These are the 38 caliber reload ammo I have, or not ammo, but bullets. The one 10 grain, not necessarily what I wanted, but it was on sale. Might as well open it. I haven't opened it yet. But yeah, I wanted 125 grain, and eventually, when I get my marksmanship up, I want to get some Lehigh Extreme Defenders, Extreme Penetrators. I haven't decided which one I want yet, but but I wanted something I could target practice with, and these are technically hollow points, I think. Yes, they are, but they're on sale, and I was like, well, I'll go ahead and get that in case I want to use it for something other than target practice. But yeah, these were almost on par with soft nose or soft points, so I went ahead and got them. And now the box is not wanting to close. There we go. This is the brass, nickel-plated Starline brass. I'm a big fan of nickel-plated brass. I guess it's just an aesthetic thing for me. So I went ahead and got 100 pieces of this brass to reload with. I don't know if nickel-plated necessarily adds to the performance, but I'm attracted to it. Now this is my 357 Magnum reloading kit. It's also a reloadable, but it's a vintage one. Has the old cardboard box as opposed to the plastic box. Has some reloading information on it. And there was the kit itself. And that's what I'm going to use to reload. I'm a big fan of reloaders because they don't take up a lot of space. If you don't have a workbench of your own to rig up a press, this is a good way of doing it. You can just do it on the table or on the floor. You can actually take this to the shooting range with you and make loads as you're shooting and put them on over the chronograph if you want to. But yeah, this is my vintage 357 Magnum reloader. And what you're looking at over here is the engine that drives it. A non-marring hammer or a mallet. And this is pretty much how you operate the reloading press. You hammer in the dies you hammer in the brass into the die, and you use this to deprime it, seat the bullet, everything. So that's part of the kit. And something kind of interesting from back when I reloaded 243s, I got some Nosler bullets. This is actually, I think this is actually a Black Talon bullet made by Nosler. I think this is what Winchester used to load their like 30-06 Black Talons and their 243 Black Talons. It's pretty much the same thing, and that's why I got them. And I've killed some deer with this. I was pretty pleased with it. Not that I'm a great reloader. I have a minimalistic kit, but yeah, this took out a deer, and I was happy with it. And I still have, you know, a good bit of those bullets left, but I have no 243. So that's it. That's my kit. Yeah, I just thought I'd share it with you. I like the wooden boxes. Kind of classes things up over the ammo cans. And eventually, I'd like to. I already know what my next gun is. It's going to be a Smith & Wesson 686 4-inch barrel. And I want to eventually get back into handgun hunting. My handgun shot marksmanship isn't that good, especially with a snub nose. But I like to practice and get good enough and reload my own 357 Magnum bullets and hunt with them. So right now, reloading is mostly a cost thing, just to kind of reload my own bullets for the sake of saving money. But I like to eventually, you know, get better at it and hunt with them. So that's it. That's my review, or not review, but my show and tell of my box and reloading equipment. And I thought I'd share that with you. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.